Are we actually starting a Lego city? Hi guys, welcome back to KK Builds. My name is KK, and would you look at all the space on the table that we have now. I did some cleaning, or at least I tried to. A lot of the sets that were on the table are still on the table, but they're all the way over there. And we made quite some room over here, as you can see. And this is where the first part of the Lego city is going to be. So in this video I would like to show you some of the thought process and also do a bit of measuring, right? Because we don't exactly know how big everything is going to be, and we need to figure out some stuff before we actually get materials to go forward. As we said before, the Lego city is going to be very train oriented, and obviously you need train stations with your trains for the people to get on and off, and also to bring some life to your Lego city. I thought this one would be a good one to start with. This is the newest Lego train station and I like it a lot. It's looking very cool and very modern in my taste, so that's a nice thing to start with. We've got some tracks, we've got the excavator here to help us with the whole build. Obviously we need some switch tracks, and I'll take you through what I was thinking. So the idea is to have the station against the back wall, the tracks in front, preferably dual tracks, some switch tracks going on, and a road in front of it. And then from the back of the station to the front of the road, maybe even a sidewalk, is the distance that we need to figure out. So let's start with, first of all, take this out of the way. Right. We've got some switching stuff, we've got some tracks going on, and a road with a crossing. And then put the station over here and pretend that that is the end of the table over there. So obviously when you think tracks, there's going to be a track over here, and we're going to have another track over here, so that the trains can go both ways, I guess, right? Then in order to have the distance right between the tracks, I have this switch track that I'm going to use, and then if you connect these two together, you will have a nice crossing, and this is the width between the two tracks. So in order to do that, we're going to place that one on the end over here, like so. We've got the switch tracks over here, two tracks over there, and then it would be nice to have a crossing, I guess, over here, but maybe a little bit more to the left. Doesn't really matter for the distance so much. And then also so the crossing over there, take these off, make it like this, I guess. We've got a pedestrian crossing, that one can go, we don't need that. Maybe we need one of the half ones. We could use a crossing of a pedestrian for that for now. So let's try that. Would that be too much space, or between the track and the road, or would that be okay? I prefer it to be closer to it, so let's take that one out again. Maybe this is the right distance from it, right? So then we have more roads, yes. So there will be another road over here, and then in order to make it even more cool, we are going to take two of these and then put the other switch over there. So we have the station, and then we have three tracks to the left, like so. As you can see, even though it is a very big table, it starts to fill up really quickly because this takes a lot of space, right? But that's okay, that's totally fine. So from wherever you see the switch over there, and then over to here, this track, imagine that it's on the end of the table, right? That the first two tracks will actually go down underneath another platform, and one on the far end will curve around along the edge of the table probably, I'm not sure really yet, but I can see that happening in the future, and then maybe have like a sort of a staging yard for passenger trains or maybe even industrial trains. We'll see about that later. So back here we can see that we have the different streets. Put that over here. I guess I would need another one of those train crossings or car, what do you call them? Level crossings, I think, in order for the road to continue over the tracks. And then have it like this. And then maybe even have a sidewalk over here, right? So the pedestrians can walk across here. And then there will be a drop off under over here that is, I guess, as high as a car or a train. That's my goal, I guess. So if you take a look at this, how far on the table are we actually if we slide this to the wall? So over here we have a ruler. I don't think this one is enough, right? So we can't really see it like this. Well, maybe we can, maybe a bit. So if this is 30 centimeters, it is roughly, so let's say 60 centimeters. So that's a lot actually. Do we want it like this or do we make it smaller? We could make it smaller if we decide not to have the switch track on the far side over on the right side, right over here. If we take that one out, we could bring the tracks closer together, so that would give us some extra space. And we could also do this one like so. Make it like this. I think this is already way better, by the way. So that's cool. And then maybe have it without this one. Have it more like this, maybe. I think this is way better. Yeah, this is cool. I think we'll lose the switch track on the end there. Bring it closer together. That's a bit better. I don't want to make it in a way that we have already so much space reserved on the end of the table over there just by empty space, because obviously the space between the tracks we cannot use for anything else. And also the space between the track and the road we cannot use for anything else. I'm quite liking this. Tell me what you think. This is a cool like station layout, right? So how deep is it now? Well, it is not even 50, so there's 1/6 that we have lost, so that's good. So I need a board that's 50 in depth, and then probably I don't know, maybe even 3 meters long. Yeah, 3 meters long, I guess, because it needs to go from there all the way over there, which is roughly 3 meters, I think. And then on the left, we are going to go down, is what I said, right? How are you liking this plan so far? So we have a city that is on different levels, right? We have raised platforms. We've got all this stuff going on. And then we've got trains running around. I hope to add a lot of detail, but yeah, obviously the whole landscaping, adding in all this different stuff, it's a lot of work and it's a lot of money, so we'll just figure it out as we go. It would be nice to start out with like just finding a place for all the different Lego sets that we have already. So for instance, if this was a static display, I would probably put a bus on this road, train already on here, like so. And then have all these different things in there. That would be very cool. I'm starting to like this. I'm actually looking forward a lot to start building this city. So let me know, do you like these videos where I just take you through the whole building process, the kind of thought that goes into building a Lego city like this? If you appreciate this, let me know in the comments. Also, let me know what you would like to see in a Lego city. For instance, we already do know that we will have a lot of trains in there. We are obviously building a harbor area because we got the second-hand Lego sets from Vinted earlier. We've got all these different sets that we still need to place in the Lego city. You can see a coaster over there. So we gotta have a theme park kind of section, I guess. But also we've got all the modulars. We need to make like a town center type of thing. All these different things are things that we have to incorporate into this Lego city. A lot of work, but I'm looking forward to it a lot, and I hope you guys with me as well. If you like this video, if you like my content, consider subscribing to my channel, leave a thumbs up on the video, check out my other content. There will be a video over here and over here that you could watch. Yeah, have a look around on my channel, and I hope to see you guys soon again. There will be a new video next week on Friday, so see you then. Bye bye.